Tina Muralitharan. Well, as far as the women's doubles draw is concerned, this is from the top half of the draw. And we lost the #1 seeds and the beaten finalists. Not that they played the final last year, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan. Sadly, we lost them before the tournament got underway. And also two-time champion Rahayu, with her former partner, had won the title twice, but now playing with Ramadanti. They were the #5 seeds and they also had to withdraw. So no seeds in that top section of the women's doubles draw, which possibly makes this match even more important for both pairs. Here are the defending champions, the #4 seeds Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. One of 3 titles that they won last year. Not only here in India, also won the Canadian 500 event and the China Masters. So to the Malaysians, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. Commonwealth Games gold medalists in Birmingham in 2022. They were in 2 finals last year, both of them at 500 level, the Malaysia Masters and the Hong Kong Open. In fact, if I remember correctly, at the Malaysia Masters, where again it was very slow playing conditions, and when they got to the final, the total playing time for 5 matches, including the final of course, was 7 hours and 44 minutes. That is absolutely astonishing. Well, this will be a 10th meeting between these 2 pairs, and as you can see, Matsuyama and Shida have won 8 of the previous 9, including the last 2.
Photos? And the red and the blue.
The last one was the semi-final of the German 300
Black.
event.
You'll be right.
The one prior to that was the semi-final.
You win the toss. What do you choose? Serve. You serve. Lina and that's choose you, and that's who will receive. Receive. Okay.
So the Malaysians won the toss of the coin and chose to serve. But the defending champions, playing in only their 2nd consecutive India Open. This is Nami Matsuyama, who is 25 years of age, from Fukuoka Prefecture on the island of Kyushu. Have been as high as 2 on the world rankings, 28 consecutive weeks from the beginning of November 2022, but currently a couple of places down from that at 4. Chiharu Shida is from Akita, northwest coast of Honshu, and they were in 5 finals last year, and not just the 3 I've already mentioned, but also reached the final of Germany and the Denmark Open. Now, as far as the defending champions are concerned, they had a marathon match in the very first round, and it was against the home pair of Jolly and Pulela. Dropped the opening game before winning 14 and 13 in an hour and 10 minutes. So to last year's beaten semi-finalists, and this is Pearly Tan, who is 23 years of age, from Kedah in the northwest of the Malay Peninsula. They have been as high as 5, as you can see, 3 weeks from the end of January last year, but currently 12, and part of the reason their ranking has dropped is that they've been out injured, had injury problems last year. Tina Muralitharan turned 26 earlier this month. She's from Selangor, former national women's singles champion. They beat Li Chixin and Cheng Chunxia, or Chinese Taipei, in the first round. That was pretty comfortable, wasn't it? Only 31 minutes. So our court officials for this one from China and India. Tien Hao coached the Malaysian pair. He's a former World Junior champion. Won the World Junior Championships with Tan Boon Hyung. And on the Japanese coaching bench, coach on the left is a former champion, Hirakatsu Hashimoto. Kai Nakashima, the other coach, who's been coaching the women's doubles players in Japan for many a year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tina Muralitharan and Pearly Dan, Malaysia. And on my left, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, Japan. Tina Muralitharan to serve to Chiharu Shida. Love all. Play.
So the courtesy bows from the Japanese players to all four corners of the court, just acknowledging all the court officials, including the line judges.
One love.
Well, when they reached the semi-final last year, Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan, and they became only the second women's doubles pair from Malaysia in the semi-final of this particular event. In fact, the only other pair, Steen, went on to reach the final. Do you remember that 5 years ago?
Oh, Vivian Hu? No?
No.
Two
Chao Mei Kwan and Li Mingyan.
That's right.
Yeah. Lost out to Polly and Rahayu.
Yeah.
In fact, wasn't Li Mingyan?
She was with the Malaysian coaching team.
She was coaching.
She's quit.
That's what I thought too.
Service over. 1-2.
As far as the Malaysian pair are concerned, I think probably without any shadow of a doubt, not including the Commonwealth Games gold medal, their biggest result of their careers so far was winning the French Super 750 title back in 2022. And I can remember, Steen, you and I discussing at the time what a breath of fresh air it was to see their style of play. They're adventurous with their shot making and wanting to attack. It's lovely, isn't it, as style?
Yeah, I think it is. I think they actually beat Matsuyama and Shida, and that got their only win on that occasion in France.
Was that on the way to the final?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. And I think these two pairs are really fun to watch. I think there's a lot of other pairs that have developed into being fun to watch as well. But these two are some of the ones that are playing fastest and sort of like what I would say modern women's double. Not necessarily that they're winning all the time, but the roles are much more the same for each player. That's not the right expression. We have 4 players that can play well both from the back court and from the front court.
Yeah.
And they're rotating between these spots at a fantastic pace. So a profile of these 2 pairs would be very similar. Quick on their feet, good defense, can attack, both players can score points. So the Japanese pair, in my opinion, a bit more solid in the basic game, but sometimes they go totally off the boil. Otherwise, very, very solid. And of course, the Malaysians oftentimes hit with injuries, so physically probably a little bit after the Japanese pair.
Yeah, and talking of injuries, we can see that the right calf muscle of Muralitharan, she's wearing a compression stocking. She's also got strapping on. I can see the top of the strapping above that compression stocking.
This should be a good playing condition for both pairs, in my opinion. Perhaps a little bit too much to the slow side, but generally they want to be able to use the full court because they can both pairs can cover their court so well.
Yeah, that's a nice shot. Yeah, the defensive shot from Shida played to perfection.
5-0.
51 shots. Good follow-up.
Boy, that's
brilliant.
Fantastic play.
Service over.
Wonderful from Tina Muralitharan.
Service over. Six all.
Wow. Oof. Missed by a whisker, but what incredible reactions initially from Matsuyama.
Yeah.
Oh, that's loose. Yeah.
Service over. 7-0.
Probably the most unpredictable of the 4 players. Muralitharan, most creative and adventurous.
Tina to serve.
Yeah, she really is a delight to watch. She has a wonderful disguise, cross-court drop from her deep forehand corner. Leaps in the air.
Yeah.
Plays it cross-court with a very acute angle. Ooh, that serve must have been a little loose.
8-7. Service over. 8-0.
Oh, what an interception. Oh, Matsuyama. My goodness me, that timing was good. Yeah, and again there.
10-8.
Super quick racket movements by Naomi Matsuyama. If we have to brand, one is the preferred front court player, I think, with the Japanese pair. He's the most dangerous one.
Yeah, as demonstrated in that rally as well.
Interval.
So, 3-point advantage, 11-8. The defending champions Matsuyama and Shida lead against the Malaysians Tan and Muralitharan. 10 minutes into the match.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach. Eleven, 8. Play.
So 11-8 the advantage to the defending champions. Oh my goodness, what was Shida doing?
Yeah.
Turning around and having a look at her partner.
Super
So
dangerous. That's how you get
9,
hit in the
11.
eye.
I know that all too well, I'm afraid, Steen.
Good follow-up, excellent rotation.
10-11.
It was the Japanese who chose ends. I can't figure out whether they chose to start on the far side because they want a good start where they can sort of play their defense with confidence, or because they want to finish on the near side in an eventual third game where it's easier to score on the attack.
No, well, this is This is my point every time a player fails to choose ends
So
when there's a drift
12,
in the arena,
10.
because whether your preference is to get a good start in the deciding game, should it go to 3, or finish the good end, should it go to 3, there's got to be a preference.
Exactly, there needs to be a selection.
So it's over 11, 12.
I always used to like to finish the good end, but then we had different scoring system in my day, and you could only score a point when serving. I think nowadays I'd probably choose to start and get a good start to the deciding game.
Yeah, and the severity of the difference in the playing conditions and the opposition, is it someone that you're close to in strength, or is it someone where you really need to play your absolutely 100% and hope that they're a little bit off and so on? Everything affects the decision, in my opinion, but it would definitely take one at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh yes. Gosh, she's sharp on the net at the moment, isn't she, Matsuyama?
14-11.
It's worked well for them to come forward on some of the flat pushes towards the sides.
Great rally. Brilliant!
Fantastic. That is textbook women's doubles.
12-14.
Perhaps not really, but extra textbook.
Super rally.
Out. Tennis.
Oh, there's a challenge here.
Challenge.
From
Court. Out.
Muralitharan. He thinks the serve was good.
I don't think she'll win that.
Well, if the instant review is unable to make a decision, but they have, and indeed it was a service error.
Challenge unsuccessful.
But then we go back to the original call.
Remaining.
Yeah.
If no decision can be made.
Service over. 15-12. Play. Service over. 13-15.
Shida's body language. It's the funniest body language in the tournament.
14-15.
Taking that.
Brilliant attacking play. My goodness.
Service
She's
over.
playing well from all departments, isn't she, Matsuyama?
16-14.
There's a certain sound on that smash there, the way I see it. Lots of power in it.
Yeah, it made a really crisp crack. The way she made that final smash.
Play. Service over, 15-16.
Yeah, good placement too. It's not just the power, is it? That was lovely placement. Saw that Team Muralitharan was committed to her forehand defence. Put it down her backhand side, and therefore she had to play the round the head shot, round the back shot rather. There it was. Nice.
18-15.
Not trying to overcomplicate things with a big hit, just guiding it down into the open space. That shows confidence to me.
Exactly, they're awesome confidence. Like this is our arena. This is where we love to play. We won it last year. We're going to do it again. That's the body language.
That's just long. And 2 points from the opening game. Yeah.
Service over.
This is such a good advertisement for women's doubles, isn't it, Steve?
It is.
16-19.
No one is intent on playing clears and locks and drop shots. It's head on.
Wait.
Beautiful. What a block from Muralitharan.
She twisted her ankle.
Service over.
Yeah, that didn't look particularly good to me.
16.
Muralitharan. Let's see if we can see it here. Yeah, there's a wrong step.
Yeah.
Didn't roll it completely over.
So 4 game points for the number 4 seeds from Japan. Only needed the one.
Game.
21-16.
Matsuyama and Shida. 21-16.
21-16 in 21 minutes. What a fabulous opening game.
ミスするじゃあそういう部分はないようにこれちゃんと頭の中に入れててあと波のあとは最後は攻撃のコースもちょっと内脇も上手に使うようにね結構いいよあともう一回クロスコースちゃんと注意する結構クロスするからね準備するそれを見てるときは
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all. Play.
So last year's champions, the number 4 seeds Matsuyama and Shida, one game to the goods in a repeat of last year's semi-final. Short. Clash of rackets. That's amazing. What a super rally.
Almost got a second chance.
One love.
Tanantina.
Tina, show wave right, okay?
I did wonder whether Muralitharan actually hurt herself. She seemed to be holding her thigh muscle on her right leg after that rally.
As far as I can see, Muralitharan is not wearing any tape or strapping at all, and that's good signs to me.
Love.
First time probably in a while.
Yeah, I think so. Well, the interesting thing here, in my opinion, is whether the Malaysians can establish a better defense. If that's not possible, then they have to challenge on the front court to get the initiative. Perhaps they'll do that anyway.
They left it for each other.
Yeah.
Three love.
That's another good smash, isn't it, from Matsuyama?
Looks like they're getting steamrolled. Tanantina.
It's only 4 points, but I think from the way those first 4 points have been won, I would tend to agree with you. So the Malaysians really have to do something a little different right now. Yeah, and that is exactly what they needed.
1-4.
It's an odd-looking shot from Muralitharan, but very efficient.
Service over, 5-1.
And Muralitharan outside of the picture here. Out to the corner and talk to Coach Ho.
Play.
Good work from Shida at the back of the court.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Patient build-up.
6-1.
Yeah, super work by Shida. And the Malaysians, they've got to ask themselves, how are we going to turn this around? They've got to do something differently because they haven't been able to stand their ground in the defense.
Fourth, service over, 2-6.
The body language again. I love it, Steen.
Yeah,
I love it.
Also, she gets herself in so many odd positions during a match. I mean, it's just so entertaining to watch.
Service over, 7-2.
Well wide.
Service over.
And there were glimpses of
3-7.
something that could perhaps develop into a game plan there, because I mean, obviously the way the match has been played so far has been beneficial for the Japanese pairs. So the first rule when you find yourself in a hole is stop digging. And
4-7.
I think the Malaysians need to try and take the pace out of the rallies and play a much more offensive defense, so to speak.
Yeah.
And then I think they need to have this formation here with Muralitharan at the net more often and let Tina do the playmaker role, making sure that the Japanese cannot counter and try to activate Muralitharan as much as possible on the front court.
Brilliant.
5-7.
That's great play, but I haven't seen them win consistently on these rotations. We've seen previous also fantastic, spectacular rallies, but not consistently.
Well, they have won 4 of the last 5 points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice shot, yeah, from Shida. Hold and flick over her opponent's head.
8-5.
This is exactly what you wanted.
Yeah, and I want Tina to play a lot of shots to the middle, because that's the best way of activating Muralitharan. Or I want them to... Oh, she missed that one. I want them to identify areas where Tina can attack, so that Muralitharan has a smaller room to cover on the front court, so to speak, so that she can move along and cover the same side, or she can move across and look for the cross defense, or something where they can say a little bit more about what's going to come from the Japanese, but
10-5.
it looks difficult. They look really, really good and in a fantastic playing mood, Shida and Matsuyama.
Yeah, I agree, especially Matsuyama, I thought was absolutely outstanding in that opening game. They're working so well for each other, Matsuyama and Shida, combining quite brilliantly. A game and 11-5 up, the defending champions, Matsuyama and Shida.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach. Coach, back to your seat. Tina. Eleven, 5.
Well, it had been a run of 4 straight points for the number 4 seeds prior to the mid-game interval here in the second game. First job of the Malaysians is to stop this run.
Service over, 6-11.
Shot.
7-11.
Matsuyama, she missed that one, and she made an error on the previous rally. I don't know if that could affect her. I seem to recall seeing something like it, but
12-7.
Argentina is not going to do any good for the Malaysians.
No, and it's her second service error. Do you remember she challenged on the first one?
Yeah.
Little pirouettes and celebration from Shida. That's a pity from a Malaysian perspective. Oh, a trick shot on the return of serve from Muralitharan.
Service over, 8-14.
Well, we're fast approaching the point of now or never as far as the Malaysians are concerned. nice drop. Yeah.
Fantastic drop shots the last couple of rallies
9-14.
Variation.
Gone wide.
10-14.
Well, 4 straight points is certainly helping their cause.
Yeah, that's what they needed. And that's like the picture. I think Matsuyama's racket broke.
Oh, nice idea. That
Service
just
over.
overdid it.
13-11.
Oh, that's fantastic coverage by Shida.
16-11.
Not so often we see her with that kind of actions on the front court.
Chiharu challenge called in.
She challenged Shida, but I think she would have liked to withdraw it.
Yeah, I saw that as clearly in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, indeed.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over.
The hand went up
12-16.
and then found a hairpin, looked around. Did anyone see I challenged? Otherwise, I'm just going to go back and return.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
Service over. 17-12.
The reading at the front of the court by the Japanese players today has been superb, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
They've been in the right place at the right time, and they've known when to mix up the pace.
Exactly, and the backcourt player has been able to apply so much power that it's possible to read something.
That 18-12.
Two points away
19-12.
from the quarter-final. The defending champions from Japan.
Service over.
Completely mistimed her jump there.
Light judge. Light judge. 13-19. Thank you.
We haven't seen that close and exciting match that I'd expected, but we've seen how well Shida and Matsuyama can play when they're on top of their game.
Match point opportunities
20. Match
for
point
last year's champions.
13.
Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida of Japan. First time of asking. 21-16, 21-13. And Matsuyama and Shida, quite simply, were brilliant today. Oh, what a very, very entertaining opening game. Struggled hitting against the grip, the Malaysians, to get the shuttle down.
21-16, 21-13.
Umpire confirming that scoreline. 44 minutes in total for the match. And my goodness me, they are looking impressive. Confirmation of that scoreline, the number 4 seeds, Matsuyama and Shida, are safely through this second round match against Pearly Tan and Tina Muralitharan. 21-16, 21-13 in 44 minutes. So welcome back to Delhi for second round action at the YONEX Sunrise India Open. Well, we've had 8 matches so far, and our last 2 matches of the day are both men's doubles. And these should be thrilling encounters, because our next match, Hoki and Kobayashi, the former world champions, against the Olympic champions and winners